Hi, I'm Sue Tiger from Tiger Gardens. Happy New Year 2025. Today we're making butternut squash soup. And I'm testing the theory, is homegrown better than store-bought? This is going to be a series of mine in 2025. These wonderful butternut squash came from our garden last year. I love butternut squash so much because it lasts forever. I picked these in early October, and these could literally last until August, and they might still be actually kind of good. They might be a little bit dry, but they might last that long. So I picked these in October. It's now January 1st, and I've got a couple of squash left over. So I'm going to make butternut squash soup so we can have it on the table at the farmer's market starting in May. And I'm going to cook it two different ways. First, we're going to slice a medium and a small butternut squash in half, and then we'll bake them for about an hour and scoop out that soft butternut squash, and that'll end up to be more of a pureed soup. Secondly, we're going to slice and dice this large butternut squash into large dices and small dices and some grated squash too. That way we'll taste more of the butternut squash. So we're going to compare those then against our store-bought versions. First, we're going to slice these two butternut squash in half lengthwise. And now use these for roasting. And here is my beloved butternut squash soup recipe. This came from a dinner party in 1994. Bake this at 350 for an hour. Mmm. I added 16 ounces of turkey broth in total and 1 chicken bouillon cube just to bring out that delicious butternut squash flavor. This is entry number 1, homegrown squash, and then baked in the oven with olive oil and other vegetables and spices for an hour, and then pureed with the immersion blender. We're testing this against homegrown squash that's sliced and diced so that you can taste more of the squash and it ends up in more of a broth form. Entry number 1.